care anything less. But you know, one more thing I'm going to say, Mike, before my time is up. I presented this to Mike Zullo, and I've presented it to a national audience. I've presented it to learned people, and every time I do, their jaw hits the ground. Because this is something that a lot of people are not thinking about, Mike, and I want you and your audience to think about this. If Obama is indeed born in the United States, then let me ask a simple question. Why is it that not a single hospital in a single state anywhere is willing to officially claim his birth, erect a monument, put a plaque on the wall? I mean, if he is really America's first black president, if he is really this iconic world figure, this Nobel Peace Prize winning first in American history, first in world history, black president, the most powerful man in the world is a black man, if all of that is true, and if he really is this history-changing, iconic representation of American history, does it even begin to make sense that not a single hospital in the entire United States will officially claim him? Now, he has on his birth certificate that he was born at Kapi'olani Hospital in Honolulu. However, he had originally claimed he was born at Queens Hospital. But when Queens Hospital came out and said, no, it never happened here, then the dialogue, the discussion moved to Kapi'olani. Now the birth certificate comes out and says Kapi'olani, but Zullo and an entourage have been to Kapi'olani, and they will not verify it, nor will they give him anything in writing, nor have they erected a monument, nor will they claim it publicly, nor have they even hung a plaque on the wall indicating that the first black president of the world and in the United States was born in their hospital. Now, that is mind-boggling to me, and the only reason I can think of why they won't do it is because they're protecting their reputation. Presidents come and go, but hospitals are in business for the long haul. And they know that if they lie about this and it's ever found out, their reputation is sunk. I think he was not born there, and I think Kapi'olani knows it, and I think that's why they won't erect a monument to it. Now, if he wasn't born at Kapi'olani where he says he was, then where was he born? Well, probably not even in the United States. So there's something to chew on, Mike.
You're absolutely right, Carl. It doesn't make any sense. And with Zulu's investigation and his many trips to Hawaii, we don't have an answer. And every time we ask another question, there's 4 other questions that are raised.
Well,
Carl,
listen,
I'm going to bring Mario. Go ahead, Carl.
I was just going to say the Department of Health in Hawaii will not officially verify. All they say is you've got the birth certificate, and then Zullo asked the representative, yes, but is it the same birth certificate with the same information that you released to the White House? And their only answer was something, I'm going to have to paraphrase, but it's something along the lines of, well, we can't help what happens to a birth certificate once it leaves here. In other words, they would not even own up to the fact that what's on the White House is what they released. So even the Department of Health will not own the birth certificate. It's amazing.
They're covering their backs, Carl. They're covering their backs all the way. Carl, why don't you tell people where they can find you before I bring Mario on the line?
Yes, they can find me at carlgallups.com, CarlGallups, carlgallups.com. Everything about me is right there.
Thank you very much, Carl, for being on the air tonight.
Thank you, Mike, for having me, and I'm going to have to hang up. I've got another important engagement, but give